Hi, Dave here. Today I'm going to be taking off my exhaust system. I want to take the headers off and get them ceramic coated. Just the idea to try and keep the heat in the pipes, reduce that bit of radiant heat that you get around your legs on hot Australian summer days. So first thing I've got to do is take the saddlebags off. They're not too bad to get off. There's a couple of bolts that hold them here. Loosen those off. Take them off and then they just unclip down here on the side of the frame, the front little stay that comes there. So I'll just take those off. Righto, there you go. Got the left hand saddlebag off. It is removed. Now for the right hand. All right, right hand side's just the same thing again. The two bolts here and here. Just quickly show you. I've got the quick release sports luggage rack on the back, and you've got your little adjusting lugs here. I don't know if you can see that there, but there's a T on that. They're actually eccentric. You can turn them to take the rattle out of you. It's meant to be able to take your rattle out of the rack when it's locked onto those two lugs. But I'll continue and pull this side off. In doing this, I just noticed, I'll have a quick look here. I've done about 50,000 k's, 55,000 k's on this, and the rubber seal, not sure how good you can see that, but this rubber dust seal, the edge of that is wearing off. It's probably about half thickness there. I'll just have to keep an eye on that. Might have to replace that at some stage, but they're actually quite dust proof and waterproof. Just got to keep this lock area free from water. It's a little bit of a negative, it'll catch water, but touch wood, I haven't had water come into the bag as yet, and I've had some pretty heavy downpours we've ridden through. Righto, so now I've got the right hand side saddlebag off. I'm going to start taking the exhaust system off. The first thing is take the slip-on sections off. The back one's got the retaining bolts at the rear. And then a clamp that puts it onto the header pipe here at the front. The back one's similar. Couple of bolts at the base there, and then another clamp here, which you access from the underside, which is not going to be too easy to video, but I'll start on that now. Righto, so 3/16 hex for these back ones, and now the lower ones. That's those. Alright, too easy. Alright, undone those clamps. You got to do them right undone so they release, so you can pull them off. And that's exposed. Another clamp down here, so I'm going to have to pull my foot peg, pillion foot peg off there to access that. Happy days. Right, so pulling the pillion foot peg off, give it a little C-clip here, pin, pull the foot peg out, Just got to be careful. In there's a little ball behind that little bracket. Once you pull the pin out, foot peg out, there's a little bent bracket there that pops out, and then they'll give me access inside that extension to get to the bolt that bolts that all to the frame. Okay, that's the foot peg off. So clip, you'll see a little ball there. Just don't lose that spring and ball. And now I need a 3/8 hex to go in there, and a long one to get in there and take this foot peg extension off. Now I need a T45 to take this bracket off. Alright, got that removed. A little bit tight, had to get my breaker bar to get it going. She's off now. Little things you got to sort of keep an eye on while you're doing this stuff. For some reason there's a couple of washers underneath the clamp, so put it back the same way. Okay, time to loosen off the nuts that hold the header pipes to the heads. They're a little bit rusty from the heat, so I'll put a bit of penetrating fluid on that. Try and hopefully make it easy to get those nuts off. A little bit of restricted access with the 1/2 inch nut on the front cylinder, but you can just get to it on a with a ring open end. The other thing I need to do is the exhaust sensor. I need to get under there and disconnect that as well. Okay, so the exhaust sensors, the rear and the front, I've disconnected, and I also took the oil cooler trim cover off the front of it just to give a little bit better access to those nuts to get the plates off. So let's do a one piece. It's all loose there now, so off it comes. Alright, so header pipes off. Taking the exhaust sensors out. 1/16 I think they are. Got those out. And I'll need new gaskets to go into here. So I'll have to pull what's left of the gasket out. And there you go, clean all that up before it goes back together. Alright, so send these header pipes off to get ceramic coated. Alright, got my header pipes back from the ceramic coating people. They look fairly flash. Hopefully it gives us advantage with the heat dissipation, but yeah, no, looks good. Alright, start putting them back onto the bike. Alright, getting closer. Put the headers on, put the heat shields on. The heat shields are held on by the hose clamps that are a little bit dodgy, started to rust, so I found some Triton clamps, full stainless steel, these ones, where the others obviously weren't full stainless steel. The gear was all rusty. Getting there. Alright, got it all back together. And all nice and shiny again. Took it for a ride. I'm still getting a decent amount of heat from the pipes. The ceramic coating's helped a little bit, but not as much as I would have hoped. Anyway.